It's just like, Sophia, get it together. Do you want this or not? And you have to do what it takes. I hope this thing ain't upside down. That's okay, I can fix it. Well, I am back. I am so sorry. You may not know, you guys may not know. I didn't even look behind me. It's been a minute since I actually was able to get on here, and I got behind. First, let me just say, good afternoon, everyone. Hello and happy holiday. Today is Labor Day. And so I'm off of work today. And I was just relaxing. I've been working on an issue. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Let me turn around. Okay, on an issue that I was having. I had storage issues and I couldn't tape anything. I couldn't export what I had. I was just stuck for about 3 weeks because I had to figure out my storage issue. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not able to get a camera right now. So what do? I tried to get on, I have a MacBook, but it was just like, I was hitting wall after wall. Something is wrong with my iMovie on my MacBook. I don't know. I've been trying to research to see if anyone else has ever had the issue, and I've even deleted my iMovie and tried to get back on there, and it's not working. But when I save videos, when I send my videos through to my iMovie, only on my phone, I don't know if it would do that if I had a camera. It shows up, the picture shows up like washed out. And I don't know if it's some kind of it must be, I don't know if it's like a setting that I got on there. I can't figure it out. So I couldn't do that. So I was just stuck trying to figure out how to fix my storage on my phone. And let me tell you something. I figured it out. And I'm like, I'm going to do a video on this. I found a little man. I'll have to put his information in the comments. I'll have to put his information in the description. Because it's just a really quick little clip explaining how the difference between storage on iCloud and storage on your phone, and how you can actually, if you want to, I didn't mind if I was already paying a little bit, but you can pay a little more to have storage on your iCloud to free up storage on your phone. So I ended up doing that, but then I noticed I still couldn't like save stuff, and I would go to make a video and it would just stop taping in the middle of my video. So I was so frustrated, to say the least. I had put out my first video starting this weight loss journey and couldn't upload anymore. I thought, oh my gosh, I just started a series and can't even put part 2 on there. It just seemed, anyway, but that's what the big gap was, and it took so long. So anyway, I figured it out this morning. I was so excited. I just went ahead and uploaded it and just was like, I'll just explain later. But yeah, I'm like, oh, let me put that, let me share that, because somebody else, I'm sure, is having that same issue. But this was the thing, and so this is what happened. The reason why I still couldn't save and stuff, even though I had bought, and you could just go to your settings. I'll see if I can figure out how to do that, where you can see on your phone how to do it. But you just go to your settings, and then you go to, is it photos? I think you go to photos. You enable, your iCloud, whatever. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'll explain it. Because you actually have to figure out where you go. If you want to set it up on your iCloud, there's a place to go in your settings. If you want to add, and it's reasonable. You can get, because I did have I can't remember how many, 256, I think, gigabytes or something like that for like $2 $2.99. You could add gigabytes for like $2.99 a month. That wasn't bad, but I went ahead and added to. I went ahead and went to, I think, 10. I went ahead and went to $10 a month because right now this was what it works best for me to do it on my phone. I needed storage, but it still wasn't going. I did everything I was supposed to do, and I could tell. I saw that it was set up like it was supposed to do. Guess what? And I bet you a lot of people don't think of this issue. This is what it was. When I was deleting, I would notice that because I started deleting. I done deleted half my apps. I done deleted so many little videos. I went and tried to look for like burst, you know, things like that could like free up. But I have just deleted so many videos and stuff like that anyway. I don't even want to start thinking about being. I got upset. But, and I noticed like I was just almost there because when I would try to export my video, so I have to save it to my phone so that I could upload it. And it'll tell you, oh, you have these many gigabytes available, but you need this many. It's too much. You know, you don't have any more storage, or your storage is, there's not enough space available on your storage to save this video. But it would tell you, and I had just got to like 1 gigabyte a couple of times, and I had found a really long video that my daughter had been playing around with my phone, put it on there. I was like, oh, I know this is, it was like 2 hours long. And she was FaceTiming somebody and taped it or something crazy. But anyway, I was like, oh, this is gonna get it. I only need 1 more gigabyte. I went on there to get ready to save my video. It made it worse. It went down to now I need 3 more instead of like 1 more gigabyte or whatever I needed. I'm like, what's going on? And then that's when it dawned on me. Wait a minute. It must be that you're not thinking to go into all those photos and stuff that you done been deleting. And I looked on there, y'all, over the course of weeks as I have been just trying to figure it out. I had deleted like over 1,000 videos and photos. Over 1,000. And that stuff was sitting in the track, because you know you can go in your recently deleted and retrieve. So your phone holds on to it for a while, just in case you know, maybe did it by accident or want to retrieve something, recover. And that's when it hit me. And then I was telling my son about it. He was like, yes, you should try to go in your recently deleted and delete that. So I went in there, kind of scanned through, make sure, okay, like, this is it now. If I hit delete this time, I can't get it back. So I went, kind of gazed through a little bit, and then after a while, I was like, forget it. If I deleted it, I'm done. And I know I've been trying to pay attention to what I deleted. So anyway, I just hit it, boom. Went to upload my video. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Went right on up. I said, I'll be doggone. You mean all this time that was really the problem? I'm thinking I may have not even needed it. I don't even know if I really needed to have added the storage to my iCloud, but that's okay. That won't hurt now. It won't hurt. I'll keep it. But really, I just needed to delete. That helped. I needed to delete the trash. I needed to delete the deleted. Anyway, I'm just so excited because I have been just so frustrated with it. So, but anyway, so I was doing that this morning. So I said all that to say, I didn't catch my, I didn't put down my breakfast from this morning because I was just working on that. Trying to get everything uploaded since it took me forever. I was like, let me do everything right. Let me upload right now. And then I just went straight into editing another video because I just feel like I'm behind. So anyway, it's 3 weeks. I done put down one video, started at the beginning of August, and I'm just now putting the rest of my videos out. But anyway, so I didn't get to put my breakfast down. So today is September the, I want to say it's the 5th. Sunday was the 3rd. 4th. Today's the 4th. Today is September the 4th. And I ended up eating, I just had a keto pancake. I didn't have any meat besides egg. I had some scrambled eggs, but just as far as like sausage or anything like that, I didn't have anything like that, not even my veggie sausage. I just had scrambled eggs, 1 keto pancake, and my my trusty cauliflower hash brown that I love. It's good, y'all. It sounds weird, like what for breakfast? It's actually good. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. But anyway, that's what I had for breakfast along with some coffee. of course, with my pinch of baking soda to cut down on the acid. So to ease, be a little bit easier on my stomach. But anyway, so I'm out and about. I hate that because I'm doing something now. And I'm thankful that I kind of wanted to catch a little footage of it. I do balloons on the side a little bit. Been kind of practicing, taking little I won't say taking gigs, but for people's events, I'll go ahead and kind of do the balloons for them if they ask me to, for practice, because I would love to. I like to do it, and I would love to try to get it going. But anyway, I'm looking for a couple of things, so that's what I'm doing now. So breakfast was actually for a while ago. I was a little bad so breakfast was good, but my snack was not good. I did have a cookie. But anyway, I'll get back to that. I just wanted to kind of explain where I've been. Like, oh my gosh, if your storage gets jacked up, you are put on pause. You are put on pause. I couldn't do anything. But anyway, let me get off here. Right now I'm going to run in Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take a picture of a couple of things to see if my the client, I'll just call her my client, the person that I'm doing this for, see if that's what she wants, so I can give her some pricing. So this is what I'm out doing right now. I'm just running to a couple of stores because this is my off day. It's the holiday, and I want to get back to sitting down at the house. Anyway, all right. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning, getting ready to go to work. I'm going to go ahead and drink down my ginger shot here so I can give my stomach plenty of time to let it do its work for 30 minutes. Okay, so for breakfast that morning, I decided to do a protein shake this morning. Wasn't too bad. So it has 4 grams of carbs, only 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of fiber, which, you can subtract that. So really 3 grams of carbs. Okay, so a couple of hours later, y'all, when I show y'all these, it's hours in between. I don't think I made that clear. But anyway, I decided to snack on some skinny popcorn, some kettle corn. And yes, you guessed it, lunch was at Panda today. Okay, so yesterday was a holiday and we grilled, and so I had my grilled food without a bun, y'all. So I was really proud of myself. Some veggies, and I did have a small baked potato. This was my breakfast, y'all. I'll explain later. Okay, so I had some more of the grilled food for my lunch. Okay, I just decided to end the night with some tea, which is what I usually do. Let me just go ahead and say today was terrible. Today was a horrible day as far as trying to watch what I eat. I know I've told y'all that I stress eat, and got some, upsetting news. That upset me really bad. So this morning, bless his heart, my coworker is really nice. He saw that I was having a morning, and he surprised me with a honey bun. He gave me a honey bun. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I didn't ask for this. And he was like, no, I just wanted to, basically just wanted to, he's like, I could tell you were having a bad morning. So I was like, you know what, thank you. It is a honey bun type of morning. So instead of me putting it up and maybe bringing it home, giving it to my kids, I ate it. So that just really started off the day. Because I don't think I remember to tell that this morning, that I had that honey bun. I don't know if I did. Anyway, so just in case I didn't, that just was a mess up all the way down. And then, you saw what I had for lunch, which wasn't that bad except for, the shrimp. I gotta actually probably start, even though I'm getting the greens, I gotta watch the protein that I'm getting, because it's full of sugar. And then for dinner, I just wasn't feeling in my spirit to cook. Not at all. So I went and got some chicken, and I put a piece on my plate, and that's all I had. I didn't have no sides with it or anything. I just wanted a piece of chicken. Anyway, just kind of, I won't lie, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, because but you have bad days sometimes. You got to keep it pushing. So the Lord said the same. I'm gonna try my best to pull myself up by my bootstraps, whatever, and start over. And when I say start over, I really got to pull it together. I'm gonna have to start adding some exercise in there. I've got to push myself to do more. Right now, it's not enough. I need to make sure I drink more water. I need to watch it as far as I'm getting too comfortable, with breading, just stuff like that. I'm going to step it up. I'm going to step it up a notch is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to drink this tea and basically vow to do better from here on out. Cleaner eating, all of the above. If I want to do this thing, I'm going to have to put in the work. I'm going to have to make the sacrifices. Stop sneaking what I want to eat anyway. It's not going to work like that. And that's just the bottom line. And that's where I'm at with it right now. And that's the part of it. The struggle of, okay, no more sneaking stuff. No more, okay, I'm going to start tomorrow. No. I know I've said that before, but sometimes it takes a couple of times to actually get it. It's like sometimes you have to get upset with yourself. Sometimes you have to scold yourself. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's just like, Sophia, get it together. Do you want this or not? And you have to do what it takes. Then you have to do what it takes. Stop playing around. So this is where I am. This is what I'm trying to do. All right. So tomorrow makes for a new day. All right. Thanks for letting me vent. Okay, so it's a new day. It's the next morning. I'm taking down my ginger shot for the day, getting my stomach ready for the day. I kind of was a little hard on myself yesterday, kind of beat myself up a little bit. I was really disappointed in myself. So hopefully we'll have a better day today. So I decided to start off with some tea today. I do like a little cream, but I had a lot left, so I just wanted to show you. I didn't put, it looks like I put a lot, but I still had a lot left. With my vanilla stevia for my tea or a little raw honey. Sometimes I try to ease up a little bit on the sweeteners. My pistachio nuts, I kind of snack later on. And then later that day, I decided to have a little coffee. It probably was decaf. I don't know if it was, I can't remember how late or early this was. But anyway, I've showed y'all this before. It's like a ketogenic creamer with, has MCT oil, a little butter. If you ever heard of bulletproof coffee, then you know what I'm talking about. You can add, you add butter and everything. This already has it in there. Anyway, I was just kind of showing you what it looks like, stirring it up in your coffee. It stirs up. It melts in pretty good. Okay, so I had some more food from the holiday. Now, this is where I went awry. Now, that food that I had from the holiday, that was my lunch, but I guess this is kind of like a snack later. But, so it's just queso, but on the top it has like spinach, and it has pico de gallo, and some little veggies and whatnot. Which I think is fine on a low carb diet, but the chip is what messed me up. So what I should have had was like a keto cracker. Yeah, so I just got off work and I have to run about 25 minutes or so, 25 minutes 30, give or take the traffic or whatever, down the road to so I did some I dibble and dabble and doing the balloons, the garlands and everything. And I did one for my mom's, which my mom is my pastor anniversary. And I'm going to go take the balloons down. And so anyway, I'm going to go take that down at the church that we did it at. And on my way, I'm just like, I would really like something for the road. So I'm like, let me tell the truth. Let me just show a moment of weakness. A moment of weakness number 10. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm like, let me show y'all that I did stop and get me a Starbucks coffee, a grande pumpkin. I just wanted one. Y'all, I usually get myself one. I will treat myself to one out of the season. So the rest of the time, I will make my own. Doesn't that look delish? Oh my gosh, Sophia, you're so bad. But hey, so one of my favorite drinks, and I'm surprised at this because I used to would not anything pumpkin, I wouldn't touch it. But I learned how to make a cake and with the pumpkin, just to make a long story short, a Paula Deen recipe, and it was so good it opened me up to start trying more things that was pumpkin. Anyway, so the pumpkin coffee, I tried it and I've been in love ever since with this coffee. I do have a couple recipes to do a sugar-free, low carb. So I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm gonna show you how to make it this weekend. But I thought I was gonna have a little pipe. I put my little pipe on it. There you go. Just got it covered up by the thing. Oh, should I have done that? I thought I was gonna be able to show y'all there was pumpkin. Oh, y'all. I'm trying to do my video and y'all ain't give me my piper. But anyway, it's the pumpkin. So y'all know it just comes seasonal in the fall. And so once a year, I do get at least one, like fully loaded. In other words, the sugar and everything is in here, I won't lie. But after that, I'll make my own at home. Because there's no way to make one. You know how you can, there's some drinks where you can make like the sugar-free version of it, like build it, you know, with the certain creams or whatever, syrups and what not to put in there, what do put in there and all that. Well, you can't do that with pumpkin because the syrup is pre-made. So, yeah, there is no way. It's gonna be semi-sugar, like the one I made the other day is gonna be semi. If you put the pumpkin syrup in there and just don't put any of the rest, like no classic and all that, you can probably do that, but it won't be completely sugar-free. But anyway, I'll show you how to make one just as good at the house here this weekend. But anyway, let me just taste it. Oh, wait. It doesn't disappoint. Just imagine when it gets, oh, I should have waited till it got really cold. I ain't gonna lie, I might get one more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know though. Sometimes it's okay to treat yourself sometime. You can't just go crazy and keep doing it. But anyway, I was getting ready to say, can you imagine when the snow's on the ground? Because it snows out here where I am. And I love the snow. I love the wintertime. Probably because I can cover. I love to cover up. I love to layer with my little sweaters and whatnot. So anyway, I thought, let me just show everybody I did stop and get a real sugar coffee. I'm on my way to take these balloons down. So I just thought, well, let me go ahead and get a little snack now because I don't want to eat too late. A little something. Let me just go ahead and get a little something. So I'm going to go get a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. I cannot guarantee if I'm going to get it grilled or breaded, but either one right now is not harming me. The last time I got on the scale, I hadn't gained. I hadn't lost, but I hadn't gained. But anyway, I got ahead of myself earlier. I was saying that I got discouraged because my storage had got blocked up, so I couldn't keep doing what I was doing, and I lost my motivation. Because it helps me a little bit that I'm getting on here to make a little bit of better choices. I still mess up, but a little bit of better choices as if I wasn't on here at all. Then I found out my whole motivation for doing this in the first place got canceled. So I'm no longer, I was started this to go on a trip to Cancun. I was going to Cancun, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna lose my weight. I'm gonna document it, and then I'm gonna go to Cancun. That's gonna be awesome. And I was gonna do a video. I thought it was gonna be so cool. Not going on the trip. Wah, wah, wah. So that's okay. I'm like, you know what? I still need to lose. So let me not lose my motivations to still get healthy. You know, I'm no longer going on that trip, but maybe I can go, you know, somewhere else. But I was disappointed. Both times I've always wanted to go to Cancun, and both times that I was preparing to go has gotten canceled. The first time was because of COVID, and this time we just got a lot going on, so we just had to cancel. It'll be other times. It will be other times. Things happen. But so I'm going to try my best. No, I'm not going to try my best. I'm not going to lose motivation. I'm going to keep going. I still need to lose this weight. So 50 pounds. The goal is 50 pounds in 4 months, which is in November. By the end of November, I plan to have come down 40 pounds. So I feel like I'm 3/4 of the way. Because last I truly checked, I was down to 16 pounds. So I haven't lost any more, probably because I've been cutting up a little bit too much. So I've got to tighten up, you know, on stuff like this. You know, how few and far between, how close together I have my treats. Because I'm still going to give myself a treat every once in a while. Because if you don't, I know for me, I'll end up binging a bunch of stuff I'm not supposed to have. So I think it's okay to do it every once in a while. Just get back on track. So this is what I'm trying to do. And I'm not following a strict regimen. I'm just trying to change my lifestyle to make better choices than I would have. as far as portion, all that kind of stuff, sugar, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing. All right. So let me head on down this highway. Let me get my chicken sandwich and hit it. Because, let me say this too. That's another thing. That's another reason why I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken sandwich and just eat it on the way. Because it is good to stop eating after a certain time, as early as you feel like you can take it without being starving or whatever. It's really good to give your stomach a rest and stop eating. Like, I try to stop eating by 8. I try to. And it's something about your stomach. They call it intermittent fasting too. Where there's a window of time that you eat or don't eat. So like for me, it will be 8, and then I may try, if I'm really on the good foot, I may not eat until like 12. But right now, I'm not doing that. It started irritating my stomach because with dealing with acid reflux, sometimes if you let your stomach go empty too long, that can also create a problem. I don't know if people know that about acid reflux, but anyway. So I was doing, and it works though. It was putting a push on my weight loss, but I had to kind of ease up. Once I found that out, I kind of eased up. So right now, but at least if nothing else, I try to just, am I doing this right? I try to just stop eating after a certain time, even though I'm not really fasting all the way until a certain time. I'll just stop at night at a decent time. So it helps. So I'm gonna go ahead and, it's early right now though. It's only 5. But but maybe I could eat like, an apple or something if I want to. I can snack, like have a very light snack maybe later instead of a heavy meal anyway. And it really is really good for your liver not to go to bed with no heavy meal, not to go to bed on a meal period. It's really good for your body. So if people probably already know that by now, but yeah. So okay, so I decided to end the night with a little bit of hot tea, which I like to do sometimes. This is my little liver detox tea. At night, I usually don't put any cream or sugar in it. So, okay, so it was a little rough this week, but believe it or not, I have gotten better, but I plan to tighten up even more over the weekend. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.